Jamie Foxx says he had a brain bleed that led to a stroke in new Netflix special. I don't remember 20 Days. Jamie Foxx has confirmed that he suffered a stroke that almost killed him. The Academy Award winner, 56, revealed that the April 2023 medical emergency he suffered while on the Atlanta set of his Netflix movie Back in Action was a brain bleed that led to a stroke. During his comedy special Jamie Foxx, What Had Happened was now streaming on Netflix. As he recounted the incident, Foxx became emotional and wiped tears from his eyes as he told the audience, "Please, Lord, let me get through this. April 11th, I was having a bad headache, and I asked my boy for aspirin. I realized quickly that when you're in a medical emergency, your boys don't know what the F to do," Foxx began, before adding, "Before I could get the aspirin, clicks his fingers, I went out. I don't remember 20 days. Foxx went on to explain that his friends took him to a doctor in Atlanta who gave him a cortisone shot and then sent me home. But it was his sister Deidre Dixon who knew something was wrong and said, 'That ain't my brother right there.' What the F is that?" Foxx quipped of the shot and being sent home. "I don't know if you can do Yelps for doctors, but that's half a star." The actor said Dixon drove him around Atlanta and came across Piedmont Hospital, which Foxx told the audience was just 400 yards away from where the special was filmed. "Y'all saved my life just 400 yards away from here in Piedmont Hospital. They put me back together again," he said. She didn't know anything about Piedmont Hospital, but she had a hunch that some angels were in there. He added, "At Piedmont," Foxx said, "a doctor told Dixon some horrible news about her big brother. He said he's having a brain bleed that has led to a stroke, and that if they didn't operate on him as soon as possible he would die. If I don't go in his head right now, we're going to lose him." Foxx recalled his sister being told, adding that she knelt down outside the operating room and prayed the whole time. "Your life doesn't flash before your face." It was kind of oddly peaceful. Foxx said of being unconscious, adding, "I saw the tunnel. I didn't see the light. I was in that tunnel though. It was hot in that tunnel. Am I going to the wrong place in this, mother? Because I looked at the end of the tunnel, and I thought I saw the devil like come on." The singer went on to share that the doctor told his sister of his medical emergency. "We didn't find where it was coming from, but he is having a stroke. He may be able to make a full recovery, but it's going to be the worst year of his life. That's what it was, Atlanta. You finally got the story. You saved my life." He also became emotional as he recalled discovering he was in a wheelchair. 20 days I don't remember, but on May 4th I woke up, clicks fingers, and when I woke up I found myself in a wheelchair. I couldn't walk in a wheelchair, and I was like, why the F am I in a wheelchair? I'm just coming out of S. Foxx then recounted how his friend Dave told him he had had a stroke and said, "And don't try to get out of that chair as you can't walk." The star then reenacted trying to get out of the wheelchair on the stage, but admitted that he couldn't, and told his friend it must be a horrible joke. "Jamie Foxx don't get strokes," he added. He then tearfully recalled saying in the moment, "Stop this FING prank." Foxx has otherwise remained mostly tight-lipped on what sent him to the hospital, sharing a few details in the past, like how he experienced a bad headache and was gone for 20 days. Demeco's Chambers, who attended an October taping of Foxx's special in Atlanta, told People that the actor revealed during the show that he was literally seconds and moments away from death when he collapsed on April 11, 2023. It was just pure exhaustion. His body was just exhausted due to him getting up there in age, and his body just faltering out on him. Chambers recalled Foxx sharing on stage. The actor was in Georgia at the time working on Back in Action with co-stars including Cameron Diaz and Glenn Close, but he did not collapse on the set of the film. When he passed out, he thought he was just out for a few moments. Chambers told People, "He basically passed out in an elevator, and he thought he woke up a couple hours later. Well, he was actually in a coma and didn't wake up until a few weeks later." Chambers said that while Foxx, whose dad to daughters Corinne, 30, and Annalise, 16, was in a coma, one of the girls would strum the guitar for him. She's playing one of their favorite songs or whatever on a daily basis. And he said that's the only thing that he could recall hearing in his sleep, and it brought him essentially out of his coma. Chambers explained, after he woke up, the Ray actor went to a rehab facility and he talked about how his motor skills he had to start from day one. Said Chambers. In October, Foxx posted on Instagram about what it was like to share details of the emotional health scare on stage for the special. My heart and my soul is filled with nothing but pure joy, after he had an opportunity to tell my side of the story. At the gig, he said, I have to thank you, Atlanta. You showed up and you showed out. I haven't been on stage in 18 years, but I needed the stage and I needed an audience that was made up of nothing but pure love, and that's what you were. He added in the post,